So you have this new breakup going on in your life. And I have to ask you this. What are you doing with your time nowadays? Are you out there spending it developing yourself, building something in your life, exploring hobbies that you might like, meeting new people? Or are you just sitting at home and waiting for your ex to come back? Hey folks, Jim Miller here, helping you find and keep the love of your life. I would ask you, if you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button. Tick the bell icon so you're notified when I upload new content as I upload it. And give me a thumbs up if you like what I have to say. Share the video if you know somebody else that can use it. And a little disclaimer, here, sorry, I have to tell on myself. 90% of the stuff that I tell you not to do, the only reason I know not to do it is because I've done it, okay? I have sat at home and I have waited for an ex to come back, and I have pined away, and I'm like, she's gonna come back, she's gonna come back, I know she's gonna come back, I'm doing all the right things, she's gonna come back. And I've waited and waited and waited hours and days and weeks of my life that I will never get back, just a waste of time. But tonight's content comes from an email that I got from a girl. She's 35 years old. She was in a 3-year relationship. It ended about 3 months ago. A little bit of contact back and forth between her and her ex, kind of a friendly sort of thing. Just how are you? I hope you're doing okay, you know, and whatnot like that. And somewhere along the line, she read about this no contact rule and decided, that's it, no contact rule, 30 days, 31 days, whatever. I'm going to cut him out of my life. Then I'm just going to, at the end of that time, I'm going to write him a email, or I'm going to write him a text, and we're going to go out, and he's probably going to fall in love with me, and we're going to go right back to where we were. And I'm here to tell you, people, it doesn't work that way. I've never seen it work that way. The no contact rule, or no contact suggestion maybe. The no contact rule is a good idea if it's used properly. It will help your ex miss you. It may make them think about you. I wonder how they're doing. Golly, they're doing okay without me. But that's not the purpose. The purpose is to take some time away from your ex, where you're not worried about trying to impress them with the right text. You're not worried about laughing at their jokes. You're not worried about trying to get yourself back in there, and you can work on yourself. And if you're spending this time in the breakup and you're not working on yourself, you're not developing yourself, you're not building yourself up, the mindset is what you need, then you're wasting time. I understand that there's pain you have to go through. I understand that there's a grieving process and whatnot like that. But you need to work on yourself during this period of time. You need to develop, your own self-worth. You need to realize that you got a lot to offer. You bring a lot to the table. And if you're just waiting, this particular girl, from the attitude that I got from her in the emails back and forth, she's just, hey, I'm on the no contact rule. At the end of this time, I'm going to contact. She's not even living. She's just counting. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. And that's not the way that it works. You have to accept, you have to get it into your head when this breakup occurs, that it may not come back. Your ex-girlfriend, your ex-boyfriend may not come back. This may be the end of this relationship. And you have to accept that. And you have to deal with the fact that this relationship is over. And even if your ex does come back, you're coming in, you want a new relationship, a different relationship than you had before, because whatever you had before didn't work. And if neither one of you has made any changes, you can get back together, you go through a honeymoon phase, you're so happy, you move heaven and earth to spend 10 minutes with each other. But then whatever those reasons that you broke up with before, they're still there, and they're going to resurface. And then before you know it, you will find yourself in another breakup. That's why it's imperative that you work on yourself, that you spend that time on yourself, that you accept the fact that this relationship is over, and that if it does come back, it will be a new relationship. Stop rehashing the past. Now, all of this said, there's a lot of Get Your Ex Back programs out there, and I've reviewed a few of them. I've bought most of them. I found one here just the other day, and I'm going to do a review on it, but I kind of like it because it's not just the standard don't contact them, try and make them jealous, they come back, boom, sleep with them, and they're yours. It's not that typical thing. This guy is T.W. Jackson. It's the magic of making up. And it actually goes into a lot of the mindset and the things that a lot of my videos stand for. This is what I'm all about, is developing your mindset, developing yourself, becoming a better you. A better you is more attractive not only to your ex but to other people as well. And if X doesn't work, you foster this environment to attract better people onto yourself. So I'll put a link in the description down below. You should check it out if you get a chance. It's a new program. I bought it. I downloaded it. I bought it. I downloaded it, and I've been skimming over it. I read over it. I haven't read the whole thing yet, but I like what I read so far. Realistically, it seems a little different from the herd. It's something different from everything else that I've heard out there and read. And it seems to make a lot of sense. And again, he talks more about developing yourself, which is what I believe is the most important part of this. So I'll put a link to the description down there. There's also some free ebooks down there that you can download. 7 simple steps to get your ex back. It's not going to answer all your questions, but it'll kind of get you on the path. Desire principles for women when men start to pull away. If there's something you want me to talk about, leave a comment in the section down below. Also in the description is my private email address. If you want to write me something that you don't want in the public contents, please, or comments, please put it there. I will answer all emails. I will answer all comments. I generally try to get to them within 24 hours, but I've been getting a lot more emails lately. So I just say that, bear with me, but I will get back to you. And until next time, folks, again, Jim Miller helping you find and keep the love of your life. Thank you.